Hello everyone, this is Tim from TribeFan879, and today is start number 35, the final start in the 1971 Tom Seaver Strat-O-Matic Advanced Replay. Seaver goes into the final game with an 18-6 record, giving up 75 runs in 242 innings, with 268 strikeouts and a 2.78 ERA. Today he will be facing Daryl Patterson of the St. Louis Cardinals, and we'll go ahead and get started in this final start for Seaver at Shea Stadium. And leading off for the Cardinals is left fielder Lou Brock. And a 4-7 against a lefty. It's a fly ball to center. That's taken care of by Mike Jorgensen. One down, and here is Milt Ramirez, the shortstop. He is a right-handed hitter. And a 6-6, that's a 2, and that's a base hit for Ramirez. And as an E-stealer, he will not be held on. And here is Luis Melendez, the right fielder. 6-8 against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down. And here is Joe Haig, the first baseman. And a 1-5, and that's a 9, fly ball right field, and Singleton will have room to retire the side. 1-3 would have been a homer, but that was a 9. So we go to the bottom half of the first. Cardinals leave 1, and after a half inning, it's the Cardinals, nothing, and the Mets coming to bat. All right, and here is Bud Harrelson facing Daryl Patterson. And a 5-6. Ooh, against the lefty. That's a fly ball to right. There is Melendez, 1 down. And here is Mike Jorgensen, center fielder. And a 2-6 ground ball to Haig. He'll take it to the bag himself. 1 down, or 2 down, sorry. And here is Cleon Jones. And a 6-6 against the righties, a fly ball to center. And that is Jorge Roque. And he will make the catch to retire the side. 1 complete, no score. And here is Roque leading off the top of the second. Right-handed hitting center fielder. And a 2-8 against a righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Ted Kubiak, the second baseman. And a 3-4 is just a bit high, ball 4. And they will not hold him on. And that'll bring up Bob Stinson, the catcher. And a 3-7, and that's low, ball 4. So first and second with 1 out, and they are not holding either runner on. Here's Julian Javier. And a 6-8 against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Patterson. And a 1-6, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and he strikes out the side. Cardinals leave 2, and after an inning and a half, it's no score. And here is Ed Kranepool, the first baseman. And a 6-4 is a center field X. That is Roque, 3 and a 9 is just out of his range. He is an E9, which means he will need a 7, 9, or 12 to make the play. Yes, and he will make the play with a 10. So Roque ranges over and makes the catch. 1 down. here is Ken Singleton. And a 1-4 is a ground ball to second in the hole. Kubiak ranges over, throws to first in time. I'll bring up Wayne Garrett, the third baseman. And a 3-9 is a fly ball to right. There is Melendez, and that will retire the side. 2 complete, no score. And back to the top of the order for the Cardinals is Lou Brock. Flew out his first time up. And here's the pitch to Brock. 1-8, fly ball to center. And just like the first time, Jorgensen under it, 1 down. And here is Milt Ramirez, singled his first time up. And a 2-6 base hit for Ramirez. So he is 2 for 2. He will not be held on. Here is Luis Melendez, struck out his first time up. And a 6-7, that's a base on balls. So first and second with 1 out. And here is Joe Haig. And 4-6 against the lefty, just what the doctor ordered. Ground ball to second, Foley over to Harrelson, on to Cranepool, inning-ending double play. And we are through 2.5, no score. And Patterson will face the bottom third of the order, and here's Jerry Grody, the catcher. And a 5-9 is a fly ball to right. 1 down. And here is Tim Foley. And a 3-10's a fly ball to right. And it's another play for Melendez. 2 down, and here's Seaver. And the 3-8, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Patterson has set down the first 9 and in order. And we go to the 4th, no score. And here is Jorge Roque. Struck out his first time up. And a 6-8 against a righty, and he will strike out again. So 4th strikeout for Seaver. And here is Ted Kubiak, the second baseman, walked his first time up. And that's a 2-3. Ground ball in the hole. Cranepool gets it, throws it to Seaver covering. 2 down. And here is Bob Stinson, the catcher. And a 6-3. And against the lefty, that's a base hit center field. And here is Julian Javier. 2 down, runner on first. They won't hold on Stinson. 3-10, and that's a 5, and that's a base hit. Going to third is Stinson. And runners on the corners, 2 outs, but that brings up the pitcher. So, and a 4-10. Shortstop X that should be in range for Harrelson. 14, yes it is. And he will throw to first to retire the side. And we are through 3.5. No score. And that'll bring up the top of the order. Harrelson flew out his first time up. And a 1-8, and found the field goal. Line drive caught by the second baseman. Kubiak, 1 down. Here's Jorgensen. 6-6 against the lefty, and that's ball 4. So first base runner for the Mets. And here's Cleon Jones. And a 6-6 is a fly ball to center. And there is Roque, 2 down. And here is Cranepool. Love to get that 4-9 or 4-11 roll. And instead he gets a 3-11. It's a ground ball to short. Easy play for Ramirez, and that will retire the side. We are through 4, no score. And here is Lou Brock for the 3rd time already in the 5th inning. And a 112, and that's ball 4, and that will be, they're gonna send him anyway, we think. 1-15, 1-12. They'll hold him on. Let's see what Ramirez is. Yeah, it would be a B hit and run. Maybe with 2 outs we'll send Brock. All right. Here's Milt Ramirez. 3-7. Fly ball left field. Racing over is Jones. 1 down. And here is Melendez. And you know what? They're going to try hit and run with Melendez. He'd be a B hit and run because they're holding on Brock. And here's the pitch to Melendez. Oof. B and a 10. High pop-up. Second baseman Foley is there, and Brock goes back to first. And now they're just going to go ahead and straight steal. All right. Haig's not that... He's okay as a cleanup hitter, but not great. All right, so 1-12. Brock will steal second. And a 4, and he makes it in. Oh, nice play by... That would be the shortstop, Harrelson, from keeping it from going into center field. And that's a stolen base for Brock. And here is Haig. 2-6. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Number 5 for Seaver. And that will retire the side. We are through 4.5. Still no score. And this is actually Patterson's quote-unquote point of weakness, I should say. But with only giving up 1 base runner so far, you should be okay. And a 3-5 for Singleton. That's just a bit high, ball 4. So second walk for Patterson. And we will get... probably get Chuck Taylor loosening in the pen. And a 6-6 for Garrett. That's outside ball 4. So the second is Singleton. They will not hold any runners on. Here's Jerry Grody. He is one point from being tired, either a hit or another walk. And a 1-4. Fly ball to right. Caught by Melendez, 1 down. And here is Tim Foley. And a 1-11 ground ball to first. Only play is the first for Haig. Moving up is Singleton and Garrett, and will be up to Seaver to try to help his own cause. For 11, and that is outside ball 4, and Patterson is now tired. They will keep him in to try to get Harrelson. And that's a 2, so 4-7. 4-7. And that is outside ball 4, and that walks in a run, and the Mets take a 1-0 lead. And will they take him out now? Yes, they will. They will bring in Don Shaw, lefty, to face the lefty Jorgensen. All right, so Shaw will come in and at least get this batter. And a 3-10 against the lefty. High pop-up, first base side. And that will be Haig for the in position and makes the play. And that will retire the side. But the Mets score a run on a walk. And after 5 complete, it's a 1-0 Mets. And here's Seaver to face Roque, Kubiak, and Stinson. And they're going to try to get him through this third time through the order. And a 4-10's a shortstop X. And that's a great play by Harrelson because he's a 1, and he makes the play 1 down. Wow, great play by Harrelson, and he gets a nice hand for that play. And here is Ted Kubiak. 5-7. Oh, against the lefty. That's a fly ball, and it'll get over the center fielder's head. And in with a double is Kubiak. And here is Bob Stinson, the catcher. Runner on second, 1 down. And a 4-11. Fly ball to right. There is Singleton, 2 down. And that'll bring up... Ooh, do you want to pitch to Javier, or do you want to let the Cardinals make a move? We're gonna pitch to Javier. And a 1-7. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Base hit right field. They were not holding on Kubiak. So 13. There's 2 outs. That makes it 15. And to the right fielder, that's Singleton with a +1 arm. So that's 1-16. They're going to send him. The throw to the plate is not in time. So RBI single by Julian Javier, and the decision to maybe force the Cardinals' hands may come back to hurt. Let's see here. They will send up Bob Berta, the pinch hit for Shaw, and Chuck Taylor will be coming into the game. Okay, so here's Bob Berta. 3-6. That's a 19, so that's a line drive caught by Foley to retire the side. The Cardinals tie it up here in the 6th, top of the 6th. And we go the bottom half tied at 1. And into pitch will be Chuck Taylor. And he will probably go as long as possible. And here is Cleon Jones. I'm going to put Taylor in the game here. And a 5-8, and that's a 5. And that ball is ripped into the gap, and it'll go all the way to the wall. And into third with a triple is Cleon Jones. Wow. And here is Ed Kranepool. 3-7, fly ball to center. And that's taken care of by Roque. One down, and here's Ken Singleton. And a 1-7, that's outside ball 4. Probably not the worst thing. 1-7, yep. And here is Wayne Garrett. Runners on the corners. They will not be playing the infield in. They're going to try for the double play ball. And a 5-8, and it wouldn't have mattered. That's an 18, so that's a line drive base hit. Into score is Jones. Over to third is Singleton. And the Mets retake the lead 2-1. And Chuck Taylor is not providing relief. Here is Jerry Grody. One down, runner still in the corners. And a 4-11 base hit left field. In the score is Singleton. And not holding on 14. Brock makes him a 15. They're going to send Garrett to third. 1-15. And he's in there with a 6. So here's Tim Foley. And they will get Mo Drabowski and, no, not Frank Lindsay, and Al Santorini loosening in the pen. Here's Foley. 6-7, second base X. That is a 9. And that is not in range for Kubiak. E30, he will need a 9, 2, and 11 to make the play. And no, he just misses it. He gets it, bobbles it, and cannot make a play. In to score is Garrett. Over to second on the error is Grody. And that'll bring up Seaver. We're going to give him one more batter. That wasn't the pitcher's fault. So here's Taylor facing Seaver. And here's the pitch, 6-10. And that's a fly ball to center. 2 down. That'll bring up the top of the order. There's Harrelson. 5-8 against the lefty. And this will be it for Taylor. Base hit. Scoring from second is Grody. Going to third is Foley. And that will be it. Not a good outing for Taylor. And here comes Al Santorini. As Taylor gets 2/3 of an inning, but gives up, we'll say 2 earned runs, but 4 runs total. So he faced 8 batters, and this is the 9th man to bat in the inning, Mike Jorgensen. And a 2-7 against a righty, ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. But the Mets get 4 here in the 6th. And we go to the 7th, 5-1 Mets. And they'll keep an eye on Seaver. This is his 4th time through the order. And he'll face Brock, Ramirez, and Melendez. And a 6-8 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here is Milt Ramirez. .310. Fly ball to right. 2 down. And here is Luis Melendez. And a 4-4 righty, fly ball shallow left. And in to make the catch is Jones. And that's it for the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom half. Senior, take me out to the ball games. At the old ball game, here is Cleon Jones. And a 4-6 against a righty. That's a 9, so that's a drops in for a hit. And Jones is 2 for 4 with a single and a triple. And here is Ed Kranepool. Whoops, that was a 4-4-9. Ground ball to second. They get Jones at second, but the return throw is not in time to get Kranepool. 1 down, and here is Ken Singleton. 3-4. And that's a ground ball to second, but the only play is the first. That'll move Kranepool to second, but there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Wayne Garrett. 3-7. Ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. We go to the 8th. 5-1 Mets. And that'll bring up Haig, Roque, and Kubiak. And a 5-11 first base X, and that'll get by Kranepool. And Haig leaves off with a single. And here is Roque. And a 4-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Ted Kubiak. And a 4-3 right field X, and this is not good. Singleton, this may score a run. Yes, it will. That'll get over Singleton's head and roll around. And scoring from first is Haig on the RBI triple by Kubiak. And it is 5-2, and here's Bob Stinson. And Danny Frisella and Tug McGraw are loosening in the bullpen. 6-5. This is against a lefty. And a 1. And that's another fly ball. That'll get over the head of the center fielder. And going into third is Stinson with another triple. And it's now a 5-3 game. And that'll be it for Seaver. Danny Frisella is going to come in. And runner on third, 5-3 game. Here's Javier. And 5-8. Ground ball to short. Let's see if that scores. I don't think that scores the runner from third. Oh, it will. Okay. So ground ball to short. That'll retire Javier, but in to score is Stinson. And it's now a 5-4 game. And they are going to call on, let's see, righty. They're going to call on Joe Torre. See if they can't catch lightning in a bottle here with 2 down. And we're going to have Mo Drabowski come out and pitch the bottom of the 8th. So here's Torre. 2 down, nobody on, 5-4 Mets lead. And a 1-2, and he walks them. I think they kept him in the ballpark. And here is Lou Brock. Not holding on. And 1-5, swing and a miss, strike 3 for Brock. And that will retire the side. But the Cardinals get 3. Oops. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th, 5-4. McGraw is loosening in the pen as Frisella is due up 3rd. And here comes Mo Drabowski. Be the 4th Cardinals pitcher today. All right, so we'll have Grody, Foley, and Don Clendenin is grabbing a bat. 2-7 against a righty fly ball to left. 1 down. And here is Tim Foley. 4-10. Ground ball to short. 2 down, and here is Clendenin to bat for Frisella. And here is Clendenin, and Tug McGraw will come out to try to get the save. And a 1-3, ground ball to short, and that will retire the side. We go the top of the 9th. And here comes McGraw. He will face Ramirez, Melendez, and Haig. All right, so here is Milt Ramirez. 3-6 against the lefty. Base hit. Wait, nope, hold on. Not that card. Milt Ramirez against the lefty is a fly ball to center. My bad. 1 down, and here is Luis Melendez. 5-11 against the righty. Fly ball to center. Racing in is Jorgensen, makes the catch. 2 down, and here is Joe Haig. 3-7. Fly ball to center. Racing in is Jorgensen, and that's the ball game. Final score from Shea Stadium. The Mets 5 and the Cardinals 4. And we'll take a pause, and I'll get you Seaver's final stats in just a minute. All right, so the final stats for Seaver on the year. He finishes with a 19-6 record. Tonight he went 7 1/3, gave up 4 runs and 7 Ks. Final stats for the year: 249 in the 3rd innings, gave up 79 earned runs, and struck out 275 with a 2.85 ERA. In Seaver's real life, we're just doing his starts, so take away his 1 bad relief appearance. For the season was 285 and 2/3 innings, gave up 54 earned runs with 298 strikeouts and a 1.70 ERA with a 20-9 record. So got close on the wins and got semi-close on the strikeouts, but was way high on the earned runs and a little low on the innings pitched. That's because he pitched some 10 and 12 inning ball games, and mine didn't last that long. All right, so that's the end of this project. Thank you for those who have followed along. My next project. Now, I told everybody in way back when I was going to do the Seaver project, I was also going to do the Mike McCormick replay. Now, that's still going to happen. However, thanks to Stratomatic giving me free shipping on an order, I have decided to buy the 2007 set, and finally, for those of you wanting to say, "Gee, Tribe fan, you haven't played a good full season Indians replay," that is about to change, because concurrently with the Mike McCormick replay will be the 2007 Indians replay, full season. Yes, I will be using advanced for both, with super advanced, the ground runner advancement. So just something to kind of look forward to. I will not get started on that right away. I just bought 2016, 2017 Strat Hockey, and I'm going to learn how to play that. And that'll be a good 2 to 3 week diversion before I get everything set up for the Indians and Mike McCormick replays. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please make sure, if you like what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you have not already subscribed and would like to, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.